Hi guys, it's Shriya here and welcome back to my channel Beauty and the Code. आज के वीडियो में मैं एक one of the requested videos कर रही हूँ and many of you asked me कि मेरे जो Paris Elysees के individual perfume reviews जा रहे थे मेरे चैनल पे, तो उसमें मुझे काफ़ी लोगों ने पूछा कि if you have to pick one perfume from Paris Elysees then what will it be? So मेरे पास अभी 6 Paris Elysees के perfumes हैं, तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं उनको अपने liking के हिसाब से रेट करती हूँ. मैं आज आपके साथ मेरे टॉप 3 परफ्यूम्स भी शेयर करूंगी पैरिस एलिसीज के एंड सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. सो लेट्स बिगिन विद द वीडियो. बिफोर वी डू सो मेक श्योर कि आपने मेरे चैनल पे सब्सक्राइब कर लिया है, यू हिट द बेल नोटिफिकेशन एंड यू फॉलो मी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. एंड नाउ लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. सो 6th नंबर पे पैरिस एलिसीज का वोडका मिस है. दिस इज एन ऑडिट टॉयलेट एंड ये वाला जब मैंने पहले ट्राई किया था और इसको यूज़ किया, आई लव्ड द डीएनए ऑफ दिस वन. I still do, but the thing is जब मैंने बाकी के पैरिस एलिसीज के परफ्यूम्स ट्राई किए तब मुझे ऐसा लगा कि हाँ ये उतना मुझे पसंद नहीं है जितने मुझे बाकी के पसंद है. सो दिस वन इज ऑन द 6th पोजिशन. इसकी रेटिंग मैं कुछ कम नहीं करने वाली हूँ. आई थिंक आई हैड गिवन इट अ रेटिंग ऑफ 8 or 9. इट स्टिल रिमेन्स द सेम. आई लाइक इट, बट इन कंपैरिजन विद अदर्स आई डोंट थिंक आई लव इट सो मच नाउ. So the perspective has changed, but in a nutshell, this one is a very beautiful, mature, kind of like a powdery, woody, floral fragrance. Now this one is not like a rosy jasmine, white jasmine type का fragrance. वैसा नहीं है. ये violet flowers and cedar wood के combination and dominating factors है इसमें. तो ये उस type का fragrance है. It has a purple flower domination going on there, which is very beautiful, very delicate, very powdery, and very simple and sophisticated kind of a fragrance. इसका नाम मिस वोडका क्यों है वो मुझे नहीं पता. there is no booziness in this fragrance. has a very fresh opening, ऐसे bergamot citrus का freshness आता है, and then it goes into a very beautiful violet cedar wood kind of a fragrance, and then a musk and a vanilla. Now musk along with violets is definitely bringing out more of powderiness in this fragrance. So very delicate floral. So for those who love a very simple, sophisticated, mellowed down fragrance, this one is a good option. And for me, this one is on the 6th number. Number 5, I have Blue Spirit for women. And now I struggled to keep this at number 5 because I love it so much, and then I also love the others. So I was like, compromise and give it 5th position. But trust me, this is one of the strongest perfumes in Paris Elysees. It has literally everything. A very beautiful fruity opening. Lots of berries, some bergamot, green notes, coconut, like a lot going on in the top notes itself. In the middle notes, it has a very beautiful floral heart, like orchid है इसमें, jasmine, lily of valley, rose. बहुत सारे floral elements present है इसमें. It also has honey. हनी की वजह से ना एक बहुत ही डिफरेंट किक मिलता है इस परफ्यूम को. इट्स वेरी डिफरेंट. लाइक यू वुड नॉट हैव स्मेल्ड एनीथिंग लाइक दिस परफ्यूम. इट इज सो यूनिक. मेरे पास ऐसा एक भी परफ्यूम नहीं है कलेक्शन में जो इसके थोड़ा सा सिमिलर भी हो. मतलब इट इज़ दैट यूनिक. एंड फिर इसके जो बेस नोट्स है ना उसमें तो मतलब सब कुछ है. मतलब देयर इज़ लाइक वेनिला, मॉस, एम्बर, टोंका बीन, सैंडलवुड, पचूली, बहुत कुछ है इसमें. एंड पचूली इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा प्रोमिनेंट है. लाइक इट्स हर्बल, इट्स अर्थी, it's just there on your face. Like it's a patchouli dominating fragrance. And overall this one is a very gorgeous kind of like a ambery floral perfume. I don't know why this is called as Blue Spirit because it has nothing aqua or blue going on. It's not a fresh category kind of a fragrance. A very beautiful floral fragrance. Look at the dent that I've made. Like यहाँ तक मैं already इसको खत्म कर चुकी हूँ. I have so many perfumes in my collection and yet I reach out for this one. Very beautiful perfume and highly recommended. Unfortunately, I'm keeping it on 5th. Number 4 from Paris Elysees is a Dolce and Sense Choco Men. Now, again, a very unique gourmand kind of a fragrance, which is not too sweet and not too less sweet. Like it's somewhere which is so balanced. And this one literally feels like a choco chip mint ice cream. It literally feels like that in a bottle. One of the most unique gourmand fragrances in my collection. Has a very beautiful opening of caramel, but the caramel is not very sweet and sickening. Very balanced. So it has caramel, orange oil, and some fruity notes going on. Middle notes definitely has chocolate and mint going on. It does have tonka bean and vanilla, and it does have moss. And Trust me, the moss and mint in this perfume is so strong, like जिसकी वजह से ना ये परफ्यूम एक ट्रू गुरमॉन्ड नहीं हो पाता है. लाइक दोज टू नोट्स आर प्रिटी मच देयर एंड दे आर डोमिनेटिंग. ये काफ़ी हद तक एक ग्रीन चॉकलेट चिप फ्रेग्रेंस की तरह आता है, विच इज़ एग्जैक्टली व्हाट आई वाज सेइंग. इट्स अ चॉकलेट चिप मिंट fragrance. So I like this. It works amazing on me, and this is such a unique blend. Everybody who's looking for a very unique gourmand which is not too sweet, I will highly recommend you to get this one. Also, if you are a gourmand lover who loves very sweet fragrances, you can definitely layer this with a caramel or a vanilla based perfume to make it more potent and make it more sweet and make it more gourmand. So this one is on number 4. On number 3 is a Romantic Dream from Paris Elysees. Now, this perfume is again a very unique take on a gourmand fragrance. Now, this one is slightly sweeter than the previous one that I showed you, and it opens up with beautiful nuttiness of almond, and it does have a coffee note in the opening. Oh, this is so gorgeous. This is nutty. It has this, very sweet, kind of like a sweet lipstick cosmetic vibe going on to it. The coffee, the tonka bean is just super strong in this perfume. It is sweet, it is balanced, it has floral notes in it. The opening is just beautiful. It is like nutty and coffee. It has these floral notes of iris, some tuberose and jasmine. And iris has that kind of like a feel of giving it a slight bit of a cosmetic feel. Not too much, but to some extent. Then it has like tonka beans and some vanilla going on. It definitely has like a hazelnut choco spread feel to it. It's so beautiful, and it has sandalwood. Look, so it has like creaminess, but not lactonic way, but it does have that chocolatey creaminess going on in this perfume. It has this coffee chocolate bar ka feel in it with a twist of florals. So इसमें थोड़ा बहुत resemblance है कैरोलिना हरेरा गुड गर्ल का, but this is like much sophisticated diluted version of good girl. So this is like a distant cousin DNA of Carolina Herrera good girl, and it is gorgeous, like such a soft, romantic, sweet kind of a fragrance, something that I would love to wear on, if I'm going out on a date, if I'm going out for a lunch date, a brunch date, a dinner date, or even if I'm going to grab coffee with my partner. A very comforting fragrance, something like, you're sipping coffee with your partner, and you're just having very normal conversations, everyday life, how things are going, what problems you have. Somebody जिसके सामने आप बहुत easily open up हो सकते हो. A very comforting bond. Basically, this is a very warm fragrance which represents that for me. Absolutely love this fragrance. Such a soft romantic perfume, and the name is absolutely apt for it. Like Romantic Dream is the right name for this one. On number 2, I have Billion Women Night. This is one of the best perfumes from Paris Elysees. I wanted to keep it at number 1, but then the one that I have kept on number 1 is also my absolute favorite. So I had to keep this at number 2. Otherwise, actually both of them are number 1, but it's okay. We'll call it this as number 2. This one is like a cousin, distant sister of La Nuit Trésor from Lancome. And the DNA is absolutely beautiful. Like, this is such a sweet, fruity, floral fragrance out there. So, the opening is like a burst of fruits. It has that lychee ka juiciness in this. Bergamot ka tanginess is there. There is like some raspberry out there. And there are some currant buds. So, it also has like a kind of like a green hint to it. Then it goes into very beautiful florals. I think it has rose. It also has, I think, gardenia in it. Then some sandalwood, benzoin, amber, cedar. And very beautiful, kind of like a fruity, floral, warm, amber kind of a fragrance. This is super sweet. Like if you are somebody who is a gourmand lover, you will not shy away from this fragrance, because the lychee and the sweet notes, the benzoin and lychee combination is so strikingly strong in this that you're not going to miss on the sweetness. This is kind of like a sickeningly sweet fragrance, almost like borderline diabetes inducing kind of a fragrance. It's that sweet. I love the DNA of this one. Like, this is something which is a very bold, a very glamorous, a very seductive kind of a fragrance out there. And you know, इसके बारे में मैं जितनी बार सोचती हूँ ना, उतनी बार मुझे वो एक celebrity red carpet vibe सा आता है. Like it has that kind of a feel to it. It has a strong kind of presence to it. This performs enormously good. Like this just works wonders on my skin and my clothes. It's very long lasting. Absolutely love this one, and definitely this is like one of the tops. If I just kept it as second, but trust me, I wanted to keep it on number one. But it's gorgeous, and you definitely want to try this one if you are someone who is actually looking for like a dupe for Lancome or Lenouille Resort. Then definitely you could give this one a try. Beautiful fragrance. Now you must be wondering what is at number one. Some may have already guessed it. It's this one. Now this one is La Petite Flor Blanche perfume. I'm totally butchering the name. I know. I will leave it here on the screen. But this one is such a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume. This one is a very gorgeous, like a sweet caramel floral perfume out there. This one opens up with peach and bergamot, which makes it super bright and nice. It has jasmine, orange blossom, some red fruits, and iris. Now again, by now you must be pretty familiar that I kind of love the note of iris. This is floral, this is sweet, this has a lipstick vibe, a very beautiful cosmetic, high-end cosmetic vibe. The jasmine and orange blossom makes this perfume very bright. You know, this is a happy sunshine kind of a fragrance which just makes my day. You start the day with such kind of a fragrance and you will feel the positivity all day long. And this is a good mood perfume. Like if you're in a bad mood, you apply this, you will go into a good mood. And if you're already in good mood, then you will be a very chirpy, good mood kind of a sunshine kind of a person wearing this one. I literally feel that this is like sunshine in a bottle. It has caramel, vanilla, tonka beans, patchouli, white musk, like a lot going on in this perfume. And you know, it's very true to the notes. Each and every note in this has a significant, presence. You will literally feel the wisp coming of different notes at different times. So the journey is also beautiful. The performance is amazing for this one. And overall, it's number one for some reason. It's unique. It's beautiful. It smells very designer. It smells high-end. And overall, like it has the best quality of perfume in here. This one is a distant cousin, sister for La Vie Belle from Lancome. However, I feel that Lancome's La Vie Belle is more sweeter, more dominating, more out there. This one is not that heavy and projecting, but it's decent enough because it projects the whole day. It literally is a very beautiful, strong fragrance and also a soft fragrance because it kind of with time, it becomes a very mature, soft fragrance. I love this fragrance so much. And as I said, if you have to purchase just one perfume from all the Paris Elysees, this is my top recommendation. So that completes today's video. I hope that you liked the rating that I've given. So I have to be very honest, I love all of these perfumes. मतलब मेरे लिए ना ये वीडियो करना बड़ा मुश्किल हो गया था because मैं टॉगल कर रही थी ऐसे 654 किसको रखूँ and it was very difficult decision to place these on the numbers that I placed them on. And you know what, I love Paris Elysees fragrance. मुझे लगता है उनकी क्वालिटी बहुत अच्छी है for the price that I'm paying for those. Like पहले मैं बहुत crazy थी like Zara, but I find Paris Elysees fragrance to be better off than Zara and at a very good price. So मुझे Paris Elysees के fragrances बहुत पसंद है and I am willing to try some more fragrances from them. And आप में से कुछ लोगों ने मुझे recommendations भी दिए हैं. I've written them down and I will very soon like place an order and I'll get started with those. Thank you so much for all the recommendations and good comments. It's a pat on the back and I really need that right now. So thank you so much. So that brings us to the end of the video. Please ensure that you are subscribed to my channel, you hit the bell notification and you follow me on Instagram. And I'm gonna see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye!